What is up, guys? Android 11 has been officially released on a majority of the Pixel devices. I'm not sure about other phones yet. This is the Pixel 2 XL, and I got it, and I've been playing around with it. It has been a very good update. It is a little boring. It's not as exciting, but they did a lot of, I think, cleaning up with the software, so it just makes everything easier, and a lot of the stuff that they did made sense. So let's go ahead and confirm the version first. And let's go to Android 11 for the little clock. Should get 11. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see right there, Android 11, and it has been really nice on a device like this. Speed and improvement has been definitely a bonus with this update, especially on a device like this that has a kind of a bad reputation for being quote-unquote laggy. But I haven't had that really, that experience with this device. It's been relatively smooth. But yeah, let's go ahead and just talk about the things that kind of stand out. So one of the first things is when you go to multitasking now, you have the select. I can select, you see options right here, go ahead and copy, share, all that stuff. And I also have screenshot right here, which has been definitely cleaned up. I really love the way that they are doing it now. So I can share, or I can edit straight from here and go ahead and do what I need to do to my screenshot. So a lot of cleaning up, and as you can see, music controls have been slightly revamped. As you can see, if you play music, especially in Google Music as well. And also you do have a built-in screen recorder now in Android 11, which is really nice. So I went to the edit button. It wasn't right here by default, it was down here. So if you go to it, it's a basic screen recorder, so you don't have to actually download a screen recorder, from the Google Play Store now. So you can do record audio with a microphone or device audio, or you can do both. You also have show touches on screen. So for you guys that like to do tutorials, or maybe like to game and upload it to YouTube or whatever, you do have that built into Android 11 now, which is really nice. Alright, so one of the really cool things is how clean the power button menu thing looks. It is really nice. As you can see, you got emergency, power off, restart. You have access to your Google Pay from here, as well as your Google Home and devices and stuff like that, which is really nice. So I really like how clean this is. Makes really good use of this power button now. Alright, so there is well, it's new to Android 11, but it's not really new for a lot of other software like MIUI and a lot of other OnePlus. Where is it? Display, and then we go to our dark mode here. As you can see, we have a schedule now for it to turn off at night or something like that. So if you want to go ahead and turn it on at a certain custom time, or we can have it at a location. So if you want to put your location in, and it'll basically turn itself off and on depending on what time it is, which is really nice. Now that has been there in MIUI 11. Now another cool thing that they did with the Play Store is now they're going to be pushing updates through the Play Store. So you know how the carrier or the manufacturer pushes the updates, now Google is going to be pushing the updates from the Play Store. Supposedly, that's what they're saying. That's what I've been reading. So I'm really excited to actually see that. I want to see how Google is going to be able to do that and bypass how smooth that is going to go. So I'm really excited for it. That can be really big for in terms of software updates for a lot of budget phones as well. I think that's really nice. So you also have your Android Auto built into Android 11 as well, as you can see here. So basically it just helps you be able to be safe when you're driving. It just helps you with that. You can use the voice as well. If we go ahead and check out, there's also apps for Android Auto as well. If we go into the App Store, these are apps that are compatible with it, that goes into this UI sort of like thing. So if you click here, we go to our map. You can get easy access to our phone. So everything is like set up to be very easy, so you're not kind of fumbling with your phone while you're driving. And then we have our music and stuff, and this is where you can put multiple apps in here like Spotify, stuff like that. So basically it makes it so everything is in one kind of easy UI, so you're not really fumbling with your phone. Now another really cool thing is when you're in a app like YouTube or picture-in-picture application, you can be able to resize the window now. I know it's kind of like, I know it's kind of weird, but it's really cool. I like it, to be able to just to make it bigger, make it smaller, and bounce into something. It makes the multitasking experience, if you like to multitask like this, I know a lot of people like to multitask with the split screen, but I kind of like this sometimes a little bit more, and being able to resize that is really nice. Also, if you go to your settings, it has been cleaned up a little, as you can see. So a lot of the stuff in, you know, Android 11, it's kind of boring. It's just little stuff that they kind of cleaned up. So there are a ton of stuff in here that I can go over that's kind of boring, so I'm not gonna go over every little thing. Now, there is the Android messaging bubbles. I don't have any notifications, but basically think about the Facebook bubble thing that you get on the Facebook Messenger application. That is going to be coming to a lot of more applications, like the Google Messages. That works for this now, to be able to make it easier for you to access those messages. So that is another thing that there is to mention. Is there are, I believe, over 100 new emojis now. I don't know which ones. I don't really use emojis like that, but there are over 100 new ones that they added here. So that is really nice. So if you're into that, you have, you know, a ton more emojis to mess with. So again, not the most exciting update, but I love the speed improvements that they did with this. I can't wait to see it on budget phones. I think it's going to be a super solid update, because performance has been super solid on here. I'm loving what they did with the notifications, how they organized it as well, the music controls, everything, built-in screen recorder. So I think it was a solid update, nothing too crazy. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you guys in the next one.